This is professional wrestling, Redefined.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of AAW Wrestling on Matty GTV. I'm your host, Derek St. Holmes. We've got an incredible night of action for you tonight. Let's go to our first match, Matt Cage against Louis Lyndon.
Didn't Blackjack Mulligan go to jail for counterfeiting or something like that? Maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe I'm right. I hope they weren't that green, though.
Yeah, the super greenness
easily
gives it away.
identified as counterfeit.
They would probably take it at the Clark station that I go to for cigarettes. They also accept many different kinds of currency there.
Like Bitcoin,
pussy.
Satoshi Nakamoto.
You can trade some pussy for some gas there.
Yee.
It's a good gas station. But you know.
And there's the opening bell.
Here we go now.
Professional wrestling on hand here this evening.
Matt Cage rocking the whiteys tonight.
There's a tape rack or something in the crowd. It just wasn't working out for him.
There is fans bring the weapons later on.
Yes.
Here we go now, tie up. Should be a very even contest. Both men physically very evenly matched. Louis Lyndon has that very unorthodox style, that drunken monkey kung fu.
Is that the technical term for it?
Did you ever see Bloodsport, man?
Yeah, well.
Matt Cage, much more traditional competitor. Matt Cage doesn't do anything too flashy, too outrageous, but what he does very well.
Yeah, he's very skilled.
Like Said, headlock takeovers. We go now, Lyndon looking for a way out.
2015, we will have more frequent events at the 115 Bourbon Street venue in Marionette Park.
That's right, and how about AAW Vanguard coming to Berwyn next year?
Yes.
Very exciting. I've heard some names on the list. Very, very interesting.
Heard some names being discussed, yes.
Do you know what I like about those shows?
What about them?
We don't have to be here. I will watch them on DVD.
I will probably still show up and try to sell Shimmer tickets.
Of course you will.
Takes Matt Cage off his feet, rolls
Oh,
the
nice
shoulders
pinning
to the
combination.
canvas.
That's what I was saying earlier, that unorthodox style of Lyndon. No way Matt Cage could have prepared for something like that.
That time, Lyndon was able to get the headlock takeover. Holding Cage down on the mat.
Pina colada night here in Berwyn.
Wow.
I'm enjoying a delicious pina colada.
I see the umbrella in your cup.
If you like making love at midnight.
Wow.
I'm usually a pre-midnight guy, just because I'm getting older, more tired. So is my penis.
Up against the ropes now, Louis Lyndon. Will we get the clean break from Matt Cage? We do. Until now. More of a slap across the face. But it did the trick. Lyndon in the ropes. Off he
Look at the
comes.
speed there. Wow! Matt Cage hit that flush.
Beautiful.
Shades of Dean Malenko.
Going for the cover, but not hooking the leg man. Only
Beautiful leg lariat.
Yes.
You never see it connect that flush.
But he did. He's that good.
Cinches him up now. Right hand, open hand slap. Referee Andy Long checking in.
From the other side of the ring. Up and over in the corner goes Lyndon. Catches himself on the apron, shoulder right to the midsection.
Knocked him way off the ropes there on that shoulder tackle.
Landing on his feet, forward roll. Ducks the clothesline. Into the Hurricane Rana.
Cinches him up. Jump spin kick.
Shades of Tiger Match.
Shades of CM Punk. in
Shades
the
of
UFC.
Louis Lyndon. Yes.
Can't wait to see Punk throw those in the UFC. Big elbows now from Cage.
Go to sleep.
Oh, there's that big right hand again, that looping right hand.
It's been working very well for him thus far in the match.
You would think Lyndon would be ready for that. Catches that one right on the ear. Oh, Lyndon with a cartwheel into a high body press.
Just a bit of that unorthodox style. It's very hard to prepare for a match against Louis Lyndon because he does not do many things in the traditional way.
Big chop.
And really, no matter how much Louis Lyndon you study from previous matches, he always comes up with something new or a different way to prepare for what he's about to do. And I think flying might be on his agenda coming up right here. Perhaps.
Here we go. Nobody home there. Cage smartly rolls back in. Now he goes thunder. Nope.
Lyndon back inside the ring now.
Trading positions. Moonsault. And he lands on his feet. Connected with the edge of the elbow. And Matt Cage in some trouble here.
Needs to bring the action back inside the ring, though, after doing the damage.
If you like pina colada.
I've never had a pina colada in my life.
Tonight's your night, my friend.
I
Delicious.
have to find someone to buy it for me.
Delicious. We could buy one out of the pineapple and share it.
I don't think we will be doing that. Knocked to the floor. That Cage connects with that kick right to the chest, and now,
Oh, not the apron.
better than the floor. Looked like he was going to give him like a belly-to-back suplex on the wooden floor.
Wow.
No, just on the edge of the ring for him. Still very dangerous and hurty, as Trick Davis used to say.
Lyndon bounced off that hardwood on the apron, and now Matt Cage going to focus his attack on the back of Louis Lyndon.
Well, smart wrestling. If you did some damage to that body part, you got to stay focused on it. Could lead you to victory.
Oh, there's a fan with the pineapple version.
Wow.
It's got an umbrella. Matt Cage soaking up the adulation of the fans here. They are not big fans of Matt Cage. No love
I don't
lost
see
there.
why not. I mean, he is very good at what he does.
Very arrogant young man. But like I was saying earlier in our opener, you almost have to have that chip on your shoulder if you want to get ahead here at AAW.
Well, it's worked very well for Matt Cage thus far.
Former,
The Heritage Championship.
that's right, defeated Jimmy Jacobs. Big win for Matt Cage. Been on a roll here. He's got Lyndon right where he wants him in the center. Oh! Yeah, with the kick to the lower back. Cinches in now.
If I'm not mistaken, Lyndon pulled out a huge win against Ricochet.
Certainly did. Put him to sleep with that Dragon Sleeper. Lyndon really feeling the effects here of this attack.
Lyndon is certainly someone who deserves to have more opportunities in professional wrestling on a worldwide scale. Start adding those Japan tours to his resume coming up.
Cage now has him. Big clubbing blow. Nothing fancy. Like I said, Matt Cage does what he does, and he does it well. No wasted movement.
Maintaining control of his opponent and the match itself.
If there's one thing about Cage, sometimes he takes his eye off his opponent, like right there, to jaw with the crowd a little bit. But maybe that fires him up. You never know.
Well, he's allowing Louis Lyndon to recover. He's back on his feet now.
Oh, flies right into us. Small package. No.
Only two. Back to his feet. Reversal of the Irish Whip. Lyndon off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle takes Matt Cage off his feet.
2 count only. Lyndon now right back at it, off the far side. Oh! Catches him with a big right hand.
Out of midair as he went for another flying tackle.
Drops the leg.
Only 2.
Wow. You could hear that one. I felt that one up here.
Yeah, he got all of it.
Now he's going to stretch the man out.
Working over that back.
Oh, both feet up. Look at the leverage he's got there.
Pulling back on the arms while applying as much pressure as he can with his feet.
Lyndon screaming in agony here. Trying to scoot.
Absolutely nowhere near the ropes right now. Matt Cage changes up his game plan rather than trying to go for a submission to reward the man down. But Lyndon trying to fire back.
Trying with everything he's got, using his head as a weapon. Fires off some hard forearm shots there in the corner. Matt Cage reeling a little bit here. Lewis needs to stay on top of him.
Runs right into the elbow.
And again, that looping right hand has been there all night for Matt Cage. And I'm a little surprised. Lyndon maybe not doing his homework on Matt Cage. He loves that right hand.
Nobody home in the corner for Lyndon.
Oh, big double chop. Martial arts just streaming through his blood. Did I say martial arts is streaming through his blood?
Perhaps. I would not disagree.
Here we go now.
Thought he was going for an O'Connor roll, but
Rolls back in. Oh, the flying knee.
a big boot to the face. Elevates Matt Cage to the top rope. Lyndon all the way up top now himself. Top rope brought him.
Whoa!
Flying.
2 count only.
Launched him all the way
move.
into the center of the ring from there. Needs to follow up, though. Gotta wonder how much the punishment to his back took out of Lyndon, took away his energy. Waist lock grab as he pulls Matt Cage back up. Elbows, trying to fight it off.
Lyndon needs some more head movement there to avoid that shot. Oh, into a sleeper. Immediately done. There's a dragon sleeper.
This could be it right here. He's got it in the middle of the ring. Matt Cage needs to fight out of this somehow if he wants to stay in this match.
And if Lyndon can maybe grapevine the legs across the chest. Cage saying it's a chokehold, but Andy Long right there.
Back to his feet. Able to free himself from it. Off the second rope. Pinning predicament here. Changes it up into a submission. Body scissors.
There it is. There it is. He's got the legs wrapped.
Will this be it? Referee checking on his condition. Will he be forced to tap out here? Trying to get to the ropes.
Oh, rolls him to his stomach now.
But he reached his feet are on the bottom rope here. Referee needs to force the break.
Lyndon holds on to 3.5 there. I would have waited till 4.5, but you know, that's just me. Lyndon needs to stay on him now. Matt Cage is getting a breather, a free breather here. No timeouts in wrestling, man.
He has his back turned to his opponent. Took a swing at Matt Cage, but able to snap Lyndon on that top rope. Trying to catch his breath. Big boot right to the face of Lyndon.
Off the middle rope. Oh, diving forearm hit its mark.
Like a diving uppercut as he twisted in midair. And now just waiting for Lyndon to get back to his feet here to try to finish the job, pull on the victory tonight.
Cage has him up, going for that money clip. He's going to try to pop him up and hit that looping right hand, but Lyndon had it scouted, got to the top rope.
Frees himself from that position, shot to the back, and again.
Oh, high impact there, cover.
The leg.
2 count only.
Very close.
Little frustration starting to set in here for Matt Cage.
Well, maybe if he can go for that money clip again. Perhaps he's worn down Lyndon enough to hit it on the next attempt.
Here we go. Oh,
Took
nice
too much
shin breaker.
time. Took a little bit too much time and paid the price.
Oh, took out the one leg and Lyndon ate the knee. Very cunning move there from Matt Cage. Tiger bomb gets 2. Right into a submission. Nice transition there from Matt Cage.
Will this be it for Lyndon?
Lyndon's not doing much to try to fight out here.
Referee checking on his condition, see if he needs to give it up.
Lyndon needs to move. He needs to scoot. Oh, he's attacking the leg. Fighting the leg here.
He freed himself from the body scissors portion.
Cage still around the neck, though. And Lyndon gets the rope. Nice transition there from Cage to go right into that submission.
Advantage going back and forth between these two past several minutes.
Has him up again. Oh, nice leverage there from Lyndon. Throws the man off. Verse gonna roll him up.
Chaos.
Whoa!
That's it.
2 count only.
2 3/4. Beautiful rolling suplex. Popularized by Doug Williams several years ago.
Lyndon fired up here. Looking for a dragon suplex, perhaps? Ah, Cage runs him back to the turnbuckles.
Frees himself from that full Nelson position. Going for it again.
This time another counter. Rolls up the shoulders.
Only 2.
Backslide, backslide. Shades of Texas Stadium. No. The right hand didn't have a lot on it, Prazak. Matt Cage may be getting fatigued. He eats a knee.
Lyndon now off the ropes. Gets caught by Matt Cage. Both men now down on the canvas.
Looked like that elbow maybe hit him in the solar plexus.
Very physical match taking its toll on both competitors.
Maybe knocked the wind out of Lyndon here.
Andy Long administering the double count. See who's able to get to their feet first. Lyndon looking to these people for the support of the fans. Give them that burst of adrenaline. Matt Cage fires a shot though. As they're battling now on their knees. exchange of forearms.
Back and forth they go. Oh, Cage getting the better of that striking exchange. Oh, man, that one hurt. Lewis!
Connects with a boot right to the face. Cage with one to the chest.
Back and forth they go. Some vicious striking.
He's getting that burst of adrenaline right now. Firing away now. Repeated shots.
13, 14 strikes there.
Jeez.
It's a hockey fight.
It's actually a wrestling match. They forgot. Continuing to just pound away. Repeated forearms.
Here they go. Now it's Cage on top. It's breaking down in Berwyn, Dave Prazak.
Right. Why haven't we titled a show that yet? Matt Cage firing away,
And there goes the bell.
the bell sounds. I didn't see the referee signal for the bell. Perhaps the time limit came into play.
I think we got a time limit here.
The referee, well,
Ladies and gentlemen, the 15-minute time limit.
15-minute time limit.
Wow.
This contest is officially a draw.
15-minute time limit expires.
Well, neither man had a decided advantage at the close of that matchup.
We don't go to the judges here.
The fans want to see 5 more minutes. You know, if we're going to see 5 more minutes, it kind of depends on whether both competitors are willing to grant his opponent 5 more minutes. It looks like Matt Cage has something to say.
Cage looks like he wants some more.
As King Kong Bundy used to say, 5.
Lyndon's down. No, Cage is out.
He's not going to give him 5 more minutes. Lyndon's done for the night, or excuse me, Matt Cage is done for the night. Not going to give Lyndon or these fans the 5 more minutes that they wanted, but I would certainly like to see a rematch in the future, perhaps with a, 30-minute time limit.
We'll be back, fans.
If you would like to advertise your business, product, or website with AAW Pro Wrestling, email us at sales@aawrestling.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we like to mix it up. Let's have a classic match now from Chaos Theory 2013, available everywhere as long as it's Smart Mark Video. Our match right now, let's see, what do I want to show you here? Let's go to TD Thomas versus Kyle O'Reilly.
Here we go, fans. 2 young up-and-comers, TD Thomas, Kyle O'Reilly.
Wow.
No strangers to AAW. I would say 2 of the hottest rising stars in the industry right now.
That's right, got a handshake there. Looking forward to this one.
Both guys in great shape. Kyle O'Reilly, a very deadly striker, Muay Thai striker, also has a good submission game. TD Thomas, what's that martial art he does?
Capoeira, the dancing art of Brazil.
But also very dangerous, as I'm sure we'll see in this bout.
It was actually a disguised as a form of dance by Brazilian slaves to hide it from the authorities.
Kyle O'Reilly, of course, coming out of Davey Richards' camp, his #1 student.
Oh, sinks in that double wrist lock and pulls it over like Fez used to do.
That was something that I could say, what would Luthez say? And he'd say, nice maneuver.
Say, you should have hooked it in this way, kid. No, he had kind of that lisp.
I hope there's no dildos in here tonight.
Again!
Watch our back catalog. O'Reilly now. Picks the arm.
High arm twist.
Kicks through. And TD Thomas, actually a product of the House of Truth Wrestling School. Little known fact there.
Really?
Yes.
Quite interesting.
Obviously didn't choose the way of Truth Martini. We'll see how that works out for him. Look at the quickness on the mat there from O'Reilly, floating over. Wow.
Oh,
2 points, 2 points, 2 points, 3 points. Very evenly matched on the mat. Now that is some stuff I actually have seen you do.
Haha, yes.
Half as fast, but
Easy.
twice as effective. See, I brought it back. Here we go now. Very even contest in the early going. Look at him really going after that headlock.
Eats a tackle.
TD off. O'Reilly down.
Hooks in the hip toss. Rolls
Nice.
through on a fireman's carry. Floats over to crucifix. Back into it. Oh.
Wow, look at how quickly TD Thomas found his feet. Wow. How about this one, St. Holmes? The
Very
winner of this match will face Samurai Del Sol next month in the quarterfinal.
God, who do I want that?
Either. Here we go. Kyle wants to get Greco-Roman. TD's going to oblige him here. Oh, but O'Reilly suckered him into that boot. Snapmare quickly.
Haha.
Nothing pretty about that.
Beautiful knee. Do you know the difference between Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestling?
A lot more clinching in Greco.
No holds allowed below the waist. So you get a lot of your arcing throws like the belly-to-belly suplex.
And hence a lot more clinching.
Yes.
Big shots now by both men. Wow, big one from Thomas. Looked like he caught him with the point of the elbow there. That could cause a big cut.
Both men
Up
fire to
he
the
goes. Oh, and that big knee from O'Reilly. Up he goes now. No.
Hips up.
Wow. There. Out of nowhere. Cover. O'Reilly had no idea where that kick was coming from. No chance to defend at all. This TD Thomas is really coming to his own.
Big advocate of changing levels of attack. Most people tend to stay in a single plane, either they're standing or on the ground. You can switch between them. Discombobulates your opponent. They don't know where to defense against.
Oh, nice striking from O'Reilly with all the limbs there.
God, working it.
Wow.
Jeez.
What a combination of maneuvers from Kyle O'Reilly. Each strike with pinpoint precision, right where he wanted it, took the man down. Now he's going to tie him up.
Hooks him in, crosses the legs, puts in a version of the stockades. Or the
Oh.
and then he stands up with it.
Almost stretching out the hamstring there.
No, that really is more of an immobilizing part of it. The hold is really coming up in the shoulders. Using your forearm to push the back of his head down, cut off his breathing by touching his chin to his chest.
St. Holmes, you gotta admire a kid like O'Reilly, really studying the grappling game like that, really having moves like that in his repertoire, as well as these huge roundhouse kicks. Thomas welcoming him now, maybe waking him up a little bit. I would advise against that.
That's more bravado than skill right there. Oh,
The lifter.
sends him ping-ponging into the ropes back to the center of the ring. O'Reilly's got him right where he needs him.
Middle turnbuckle and Thomas in trouble here.
Gonna go for a cover.
Got the foot up. Evil Drummond with that beard. Oh, nice shot there with the toe. Caught him off guard there with that kick.
Bends him
top.
up the ribs.
TD's got some kicks as well. Oh, went after the elbow there. Oh, scintillating. Oh, spin kick. They know O'Reilly was working on that
Look how
thigh.
he built it down. Oh,
O'Reilly was softening up that thigh for that spin kick.
jeez. Can you imagine the Charlie horse that TD has right now?
Hard,
So much pain, you just want to die.
hard strike there to the quadricep.
I've been in the ring and you take a blow like that. You're trying to keep focused on the match.
Oh, left the foot up.
Oh, God, back to the thigh. Running knee strike. Wow. I like O'Reilly in this match. Keeping on the thigh. Nobody ever works the thigh.
It's very effective. Now he's going to pull back the fingers, and wow!
Oh, I think he's got him fish hooked. Oh,
He does have him fit. You got to love this match, Derek St. Holmes. O'Reilly with some kind of dastardly maneuvers
That's
here.
awesome.
We usually don't see anything like that from O'Reilly.
that's awesome. He's being a dick. It's great.
The fish hook. Wow. That'll
Lets him get back to his feet.
TD can't even believe it. Like, man, why you fish hooked me?
Whoa.
He is not happy. Wow. Checking those kicks.
both
O'Reilly
able to-
checking the kicks.
Able to get their guards up.
Looks like I'm watching a K1 striking match here.
Okay, one of them's gonna figure it out sooner or later.
Go up high, go up high. Fake low, go high.
Okay.
They got those pads on.
Both men kicked each other till they couldn't stand.
This is machismo here. Great matchup here for the Heritage title tournament.
I can tell you right now, if that were me, I would have taken maybe one of those before I tried to hook the guy.
Oh, and a discus forearm.
Glad I don't have to take any of those. Still holding that rope.
Oh, and again, you heard that one hit right on the ear. Right on the ear.
Like a cartwheel strike. Oh, hits him in the head. You don't want to do that.
Wow, TD Thomas. The pepper in him.
Wow.
This kid is on fire.
Educated feet. This guy's got nothing on Stan Lane. That's incredible. And that quickly, he turns this match around. Oh, I may have spoke too soon.
Right hand now, Thomas off the ropes, head of steam. O'Reilly with that high kick.
Hooks him and takes him down.
TD Thomas with that sling blade, but not enough. Man, we are seeing two blue chippers here, Derek St. Holmes. Well-rounded games from both men. Fix the leg. Whoa!
That leg. Oh.
Got him on the comeback. And again.
Oh, God.
Such a fluid motion on those kicks.
And they're so impactful. You can hear every one of them.
Thomas maybe going for a brain buster, but O'Reilly was ready. Now he's working the knees. He captured him. Oh, turns him inside out. TD Thomas.
Voltor into a calf. Hate to say it, but sloppy cover.
Unbelievable match here. I would say this is the most competitive of all the first round matches we've seen.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with that. Certainly the most back and forth match we've seen tonight.
TD up top.
Oh, I don't know if you take the time to do that. Just do it.
Sloppy splash.
Would have just done it instead of gotten the clap. It could be looking.
Ooh, the X kick.
Oh, Greco-Roman backdrop.
Beautifully done. Hooking. Pinning. 2 count only. TD Thomas was up at 2.5 there.
Well, you notice that O'Reilly was so far up on the chest of TD Thomas that TD could just roll up one arm, one shoulder. He didn't have his weight across the shoulders going diagonal.
Kind of just popped up there. Here we go.
These little things you can pick up to save energy when you're on the bottom of that exchange.
O'Reilly had a steam. Big shot. Thomas right at him. He hits him with an elbow.
Has him hooked.
Oh!
Double chicken wing into a bridge.
Tiger suplex. Only gets 2.
Yee. Both men down.
Not every day you see the old Tiger suplex.
No, not at all. Both men to their feet.
Thomas goes downstairs, gonna whip him in.
Reversal.
Whoa! That time O'Reilly was ready for that kick. Oh no, this is not a good position for Thomas.
Hung up in the ropes.
Oh, and a lifter to the back of the head.
Yee. Big old clubbering forearm there, Tony.
He clubbering him. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, we've seen this. It's going to be that reverse. Has him hooked.
Both men up top. No, and a big superplex. He can't even roll him over. It's dead weight. 2 count only.
He was out at 2. Out at 2. Hook.
Oh, right on his head. T.D. Thomas will not be defeated. Oh, he's going to lock in a triangle. I don't think he has it quite locked in, but he's attacking with the elbows. Thomas with the flexibility. No!
Wow.
What a beautiful counter to that triangle choke. Wow, we are seeing something special here, St. Holmes. Listen to the fans.
Both men struggling to get to their feet. Been a lot of energy expended in this match so far. Easily the longest match tonight.
Right hand. Thomas answers. O'Reilly with one. Toe to toe they go.
Not a lot behind those. Both men noticeably fatigued.
Almost like a back fist there from Thomas.
Oh, a series of palm strikes.
Some pancreation like palm striking there from O'Reilly. Oh, and again with that unorthodox kick. O'Reilly answers with the roundhouse.
Gets him.
Dragon screw leg whip. Oh, and a huge kick. Caught him right on the chin. I think Thomas might be out on his feet here.
Spins him down, rolls through.
Into a brain buster. Hooks the leg. He got him. What a match. Kyle O'Reilly and Samurai Del Sol will meet next month in the quarters.
15 minutes, 5 seconds. Your winner, Kyle O'Reilly.
Show your support for AAW by getting all of the latest AAW t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com/AAW. ProWrestlingTees.com is the official t-shirt provider for AAW Professional Wrestling Redefined.
Ladies and gentlemen, run, don't walk to AAWrestling.com to get your tickets for February 28th at 115 Bourbon Street, The Art of War. We've got an incredible card for you lined up. On top, we've got the defending champion, Eddie Kingston, going against Davey Richards. We've got Jimmy Jacobs going against Ethan Page, and we've got Zero Gravity, the High Flyers, going against the Hooligans in a TLC match. Thank you for joining us on Matty G TV, and we will see you next week.
15-minute time limit draw tonight with Louis Lyndon here at One Twisted Christmas. And after the match was over, after it was all said and done, all the dust had settled, the smoke had cleared, the fans came to their feet and they requested, they wanted 5 more minutes. 5 more. I have no problems with going 5 more minutes. With a talented guy like Louis Lyndon, hell, I offered him a shot at the Heritage title when I had it. He never came to me, he never answered. That's fine, 5 more minutes. But in that one little bit of opportunity that I had to say yes, I thought about it, and I thought better of that decision. I don't need to go 5 more minutes with Louis Lyndon. I don't have to go 5 more minutes with a man that hasn't proven himself to me, and as far as I'm concerned, to anyone else here, to be deserving of standing on the platform on the level that I stand on here in AAW. I don't need to beat Louis Lyndon. I'm all about getting that winner's share of the purse. But I don't need to get it with Louis Lyndon. You know who I need to get the winner's share of the purse against? Eddie Kingston, the AAW heavyweight champion, the man that I've been calling out for months. For months. And here I sit. Do you see a championship over my shoulder like there should be? No, you don't. I believe every lie that I've ever told, but the one truth that remains constant is that I am the best goddamn wrestler in this company. I don't need a title to prove it. But I want the title to prove it to every single person that thinks that I'm not as good as I say I am. I'm worth the money and then some. So Kingston, you go out there and you drop a fall to the Monster Mafia. You get pinned, middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3. And now they will stake their claim at a title that I deserve. So if they're going to create an opportunity for themselves, then maybe the money is just going to have to roll up in there and create an opportunity for himself. You want to be a little bitch, you want to be a coward and not answer my challenge, but look to everyone else in this company? It's fine. Like I said, I'm not afraid of you. I will never back down from you. And the moment that I make my opportunity present itself, and I step in the ring with you, and I take that title away from you, everyone else will know that everything that I've been said has not been a lie. It's been the absolute truth. Truth that I, you, Eddie Kingston, and everyone else in this company can put